Well, good evening, everybody. It's Sunday evening, following those guys. Uh, Just thought I'd pop in here, see if there's anybody that was out there looking for someplace to go and have a chit chat. If not, it'll be a short little run. I had thought about I could catch a tug barges coming down, but it's getting a little dark. And I know the tug barges don't have a lot of lights on them, so. But it should be coming down here shortly. So anyway, it's Sunday evening. I got done doing 2 ships, so I'm here. I've been editing ships and doing some things, and thought I'd just pop on, see if anybody was around and about, out and about, as they say, out in the boot. I know Roger was working on his getting his carport taken care of and probably tuckered out, but just didn't know who'd want to pop in. Maybe nobody, maybe somebody. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here. Let me go up here. Copy this. Copy. Here, here. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Paste. There we go. And I'll pin it too. So, if anybody would like to join me here, just click on that Zoom right there, and you should be able to come right in. Here comes the tug barge now. Probably could have got it. It looks like it's pretty light out there still. But that's okay. Here's what it is. I thought about going down and getting that. It's the Michigan. And it is, I think it's a cement mix boat carrier. It is downbound. It is, oh, it's heading for Port Huron. That's interesting. I said it doesn't mean it really is heading for Port Huron. And I see it doesn't look like anybody is manning the camera because it panned away from it. The camera operators are just recovery drone. How you doing? No, he wasn't. Didn't have any issues With the late night one, the earlier one, I did have some issues. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. AZ Drone is here. Yeah, it's Sunday evening and it's kind of early. You know, it's maybe some people are watching football. I've got the Lions game on, and the Lions, of course, are about to lose it. They haven't won a game this season yet, but at the moment they're ahead. No, they're losing right now, so they got to catch up. So it's yeah, it's almost kind of maddening. There is a tug barge up here just about to come out of the bridge, come down here like that, and there is nobody manning the camera. It's all done with volunteers, but it's a pretty tight little click that runs the cameras, so they don't let just anybody come and help. So that's on them. There it is. I see it coming now. Somebody jumped on and moved the camera back. But as you can see, there isn't a whole lot of lights on that barge. You got a flashing light on the bow. The tug has some lights on it, but there's no deck lights or anything on the. You got your nav lights on your port and starboard, but right there would be a fairly good shot, easy to get with the drone, I would imagine, because there's lighting coming from the bridge. And yeah. Maybe I should have gone down and got it, but the heck with it, you know? Yeah, Chuck, well, you know, if keeps you busy, that's good. Gappa's there. Hey, Gappa. Um, yeah, it's kind of funny. The the monitors are much clearer than this. This seems to be washed out with color. I don't know whether that's because I got the brightness too high or. Let's see. Brightness. There you go. Anyway. Yeah, the Lions are turned the ball over on about the 2 yard line. They just know all kinds of ways to lose. No, you can't get them all, and that's exactly right. The only reason I was even considering doing it, I did 2 ships this afternoon. It's been mostly cloudy all day, but within the next hour or two, we're supposed to get rain all night and through tomorrow. So I thought, well, get them while the getting's good, but yeah, you can't get them all. So, yeah, we got 10 people in here. If you would consider it, please hit the like button for me if you would. Um, Anybody here looking to get new drones, or everybody just sitting tight and waiting to see what comes out? I know a lot of people have been talking about they have, how did they put it? Pre-ordered some of the Autel stuff. I know that AZ, you pre-ordered, right? And I know some other people, they're the Autel mini version. I can't click like twice. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, you don't want to do that. Paul Thompson, I just bought the DJ, it must be the JI Air 2. I think you missed the DJI Air 2. Paul, did you buy the Air 2 or the Air 2S? If it is the DJI, I'm just guessing. Because everybody has done reviews and everybody's talking about the Air 2. Oh yeah, DJI Air, the Air 2, Air 2. Air 2 is a great little flying bird. Who's got Roger Martin, Canadian Drone Hub? That's what he flies. And I know Kim flies FPV, but he also has the Mini 2 that he flies. So Roger really likes the Air 2. Oh, your first drone. Okay, I see. Now, Paul, where are you located, Paul? Um, I'm north of Detroit up here on the St. Clair River. St. Clair River and Lake Huron. Have you had much of a chance to fly it, Paul, or are you just still kind of getting used to it? Oh, you're in Fort Gratiot. Atta boy. Okay. So how much flying have you been doing, Paul? I know Chuck Kovacs, he's going to be buying what should I say? His wife is going to buy him the DJI Mavic 3 for Christmas present. Okay. All right, Paul, I understand. Yep. Yeah, I've been flying since about 1988, I think it was. 88, 89, somewhere in there. My first drone had a chainsaw motor. That was back in the good old days. They've come a long way since then. The one thing I always tell everybody when you're learning, fly low, slow, and in open fields. Till you get used to the orientation and get used to how it moves. And the small stick movements. And you'll get the hang of it. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that are willing to help you, Paul, if you have any questions. You can reach out. There's a lot of people willing to help, I'm sure. There's two kinds of flyers, as you know, on the FPV flyers, and then there's what we call the fixed stabilized quadcopters. And then of course there's RC gang that fly fixed wing. And yep, Chuck, you're right. Practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice. The better you get, the more you're going to want to experiment with maybe additional drones of different types to do different things. Because it's almost like a hobby addiction. But there is room for people that want to make money with it. There are ways to do that. It's getting too dark for the camera feed from live stream, from Stream Time Live. So take that off. Well, yeah, there is a lot of different drone lingo, but it's not as, some people complicate it more than it needs to be, in my opinion. But yeah, you just have to grow with it and practice, practice, practice. And some of the lingo is having to do with what kind of camera you're using. Are you using 4K, using the 1080p? Are you using RGB, which is a regular video? Or are you doing a duo with a thermal imaging camera, or just a thermal imaging camera? There's some aspects to it, but you'll catch on, I'm sure. Well, good for you, Paul. You got to have a good woman behind you. Yeah, Chuck just came back from a vacation with his wife. They went over to Scotland, and he shot a bunch of video over there at different places. had a good time, and he's editing them and he's posting it on. You can most of the guys, if you're interested in them, you just write down what their name is here, and you can just put that into YouTube, and you can go over and see their channel. Jackson, hey, how you doing, Chris? Did I send you a? I thought did I send you an invite, Chris? I think I did. I'm going to send you another one just in case I didn't, because you know the old man that I am. Forward it to Jackson. RC Aviation. Send. Yeah, Mr. Chris Jackson. Now, Chris Jackson has Jackson Aviation, RC Aviation. He has over 110 fixed wing and copters and different things that he and his son fly. His son, if you ever go over and see Jackson RC Aviation on YouTube, he posts all the time different models and different aircraft. And he and his son are just fantastic flyers.
Hey,
Hey, Mr. Jackson, how you doing?
what's going on?
Well, I came on after those guys, and I thought that maybe some of the guys might want to join me. Lenny's here. Lenny just popped in the chat.
Hello, Lenny.
And Chuck's here, and we got a fellow that just bought his first drone. It is a Mavic Air 2.
Okay.
So
I'm driving right now.
he was asking questions. Yeah, where you headed?
Well, I just took my grandson home, so I'm heading back to the house.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He tried to tire me out, tire his ass out.
You're gonna show him, huh?
Oh, yeah. I may be 60, but I got a lot of firepower, believe me.
Did you do a lot of flying today?
No, we didn't do any flying today. We were out in the backyard playing soccer,
Oh,
basketball,
okay. Yeah, 'cause
tennis.
you had your grandchild there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you showed him that grandpa can stay with it, right?
That's it. I stay right with you, buddy.
Yep.
D5. Yeah.
Recovery One Drones, he is in the chat, Chris. I know you can't see the chat.
Hey, there, Recovery One.
Lenny's there, Recovery One. AZ Drone popped in first.
Well, I think Tim Jackson was over on the Facebook side live. I guess I don't know what he was doing.
Is he?
I could be wrong.
Well, the thing about Tim is over there, it would be 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So I'm thinking it's 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. I'm thinking that maybe he's going to work or at work or because it's Monday. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could be, but you never know. Tim.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I got to go all the way up Pennsylvania in the morning.
Paul Thompson, Lynn wanted to know if you're any relations to Bob Thompson. Lynn lives here in Port Huron as well. Recovery One says, "Hey, Mr. Jackson at Jackson RC Aviation."
Hey, hey, hey! You see that buddy of mine did the? He does a lot of carbon fiber on cars and stuff. So he made me a couple carbon fiber wrapped cups for one of my airplanes that I have. So when I take my airplane to the field, I have a little bling bling.
There you go.
So I posted on my YouTube and my Facebook. They're bad looking. They're expensive, but so I'm gonna try have. I'm probably gonna have him do a cup, one for my channel with my
Yeah.
sponsors.
Well, and in the same token, you can promote him, you know?
Yeah, yeah, he does them individually, one by one. You order one, he'll do one. So I'll put his product out there for it.
Yeah. But it's it's just kind of a dull weekend here. Been cloudy and dull and
It was
cold.
windy down here today.
Yeah, cold with a little bit of rain coming in, but it's not here yet. We're supposed to have gotten it by now, but it's slowly coming up out of the southwest towards us, though. And it's a big rain.
Well, like I said, they were calling for rain all week here, but that's changed. So I don't know.
Well, they're calling for lakeshore flooding here.
Oh my. I was watching a little bit of the race today. I've been busy all day doing something. Raj, I bet he's tired.
Oh yeah, after working on yep. After working on his getting his carport tightened
Yeah.
up.
I got a balsa plane project I got to start on. I got to get that done. This one I got to get done because people want it done in videos by Friday.
Yeah. The it's just so you how many aircraft are you up to now, Chris?
What's that?
How many aircraft are you up to now?
Oh, I don't know. I know it's over 100.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I'll keep track.
Well, no, because you might have to have some explaining to do to Lucy.
Oh, she already knows. There ain't no way around not seeing that.
Yeah.
You can probably hide 3 or 4, but you can't hide 50 or 60 of them.
Yeah, I get you. I hear you. I hear you.
They're all in the house.
Well, and the thing of it is you got some big ones. You got stuff with 5 and 6 foot wingspan, you know?
Oh yeah, I got all kinds. Yeah, I got big gassers, small foamies, middle. It don't matter. We got them. I don't bring the gassers out too much because I don't. Until I get a bigger vehicle, you know.
Yeah.
I just fly what's comfortable for me right now. That I can get in the car or whatever, and back out to take a plane to the field, and the gas mixture ain't right, or the carburetor wants to fool around, and you got to fool around and fool around. I don't have time for all that. I see
Yeah,
some guys that get there at the big plays and put fuel in them,
yeah.
and they're there all day trying to get that thing to start, and it won't start.
Well, you know what I kind of liked watching your two videos is there's people always willing to help you.
Well, like I say, I got guys that always that I fly with all the time. We're like a team, so we always,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm on his team too as far as Arrow's air shows. He's got a team that goes out and does different shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we got something going there. If everybody's there at the same time, and we hadn't flown that plane and got it set up right, then we all get together and work on it right then and there. And we tweaked on that one yesterday because if you don't tweak on them, especially speeds like that, you'll be in the ground quick. So, yeah, I showed the setup, then the first flight, then I did another video on the second flight. So that'll be enough video on that one. I got the same one, but in a different pink scheme. It's white, blue, and red. That'll be next.
Well, you know what I was saying to somebody else the other day, just what fixed wing is great if I had a way to put into the front of the nose, like maybe a cover of some kind with a camera in there so that it looked like it was part of the aircraft, but actually it was a recessed little camera in there so you could do FPV or even on a screen,
my plan is to put a camera in the cockpit separately, video.
Yep.
I'm not going to put no goggles on to do that.
No, I don't do the goggles either, but you know how, you and I fly, we either have a tablet or a phone or something. And if you could just adapt that somehow,
Large ice. That's it. I had to stop getting me a drink.
That's okay.
But yeah, matter of fact, Bailey does that, I think.
Does he?
With the goggles. I think so.
Yeah. See, I don't like the goggles thing. That's not my thing. But a lot of guys do. A lot of guys are into the goggles,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a smaller camera and put up in there. That way we'll have two videos going at one time. You'll actually, thank you, buddy.
Right.
See the plane, and then you can see it from the cockpit.
Because see, they do make receivers. Like the goggles have the receivers on them. They do make a small tablet that's the same as a receiver, and you just attach it somehow to your controller. So you have it just almost like the controllers we use.
Thank you, man. Okay.
And then you can see what it sees, and you can also look at the aircraft. And
I know one guy that used to do he still does. He had a cargo van, and he had all his FPV stuff, and then he had a like a 36-inch TV mounted in the back of the doors of his van.
Yep.
And that's how he flew it. He flew with the TV.
Yep. Because if you have HDMI out, you can just plug it in TV. Yep.
He had a tripod set up, all kinds of shit.
Yep. But see, I think with the newer tablets, they all have HDMI out. They also have all the other goody stuff with them. I think it would be easy to adapt it to a small camera, like Hugh uses on his little mini whatever they are.
Yep.
But I'm at an age, I'm not looking to build or fix anything, and I know a lot of guys do. You get as much enjoyment out of putting them together as Mason does flying them.
Yeah,
and that's good.
Mason will tell you also, If I have a problem with one of them, it stops right there. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You won't see that plane for another 6, 7 months, maybe 2 years if I decide to go back to school. That's what he don't like. You
well,
know what I mean?
I'm probably like you. I don't have a lot of patience for stuff.
I have no patience.
And I know a lot of people do. There's a lot of people, Chris, that their enjoyment of flying is fixing the aircraft
Yeah,
or
I
trying
ain't
to
one of
figure out why it's not doing what it should do.
them. Well, it ain't. It's not me, buddy.
No, me either.
I know guys that spend 2 years building a plane, take it to the field. 30 seconds later, it's in the ground.
It's in pieces. Huh?
Yeah, pixie sticks.
See, that would drive me absolutely crazy. It's like,
Oh man,
you,
that was.
you know, the guys say, and God love them. You know, if you're into FPV, God love you. But you know, when I hear them say, I almost cringe. If you're not flying if you're not crashing. And I'm going, oh man.
I don't believe in that.
And they'll spend all weekend fixing. Well, it's like Hugh
Yeah.
when he went up to Roger's house. I think he ended up fixing 6 or 8 drones afterwards because this was broken.
Well,
That
when I'm
Yeah.
FPV, that's a different world compared to fixed wing.
Yeah.
You're gonna fix shit all the time because they are. That's just the nature of the beast with them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Yeah. Where's old newsman at? Oh, he went to see Bonnie?
Yeah, I would imagine he's either with Bonnie or, you know, on the weekend, sometimes he goes over to a friend's house for coffee, gets him out of the house,
Oh, yeah.
gets him to
Yeah.
do a few things, which good for him.
Well, it's only like 7 o'clock. Feel like it's 10 o'clock at night.
And JD says in the chat, I spend more time fixing my RCs than jumping them.
Oh
Phantom
my.
Rogers, how you doing? Phantom is in the chat. He said, hello, everyone.
Phantom?
Yep. He said that he's out visiting Bonnie right now.
Good. So we all say hi and get well.
Tell Bonnie we said hello.
Oh yeah. I got a few planes that need fixing. I just haven't got to them yet.
Yeah.
Like a servo here goes out, or aileron falls off, or something. Always something.
Well, do you have? Here's the question I have, because I've always everything I've flown has been like rigid. Even back when I had the chainsaw motor ones, it had a metal frame, you know. And nowadays they use a lot of styrofoam. Is that pretty forgiving as far as like rough landings or whatever? Or?
Oh yeah, the styrofoam now, man. They are real durable, buddy. You know, like they used to laugh at me when I first came to the field because I thought I flew was foamy.
Yeah.
But you know, you can crash one as long as you got the pieces. You can put that thing back together quick.
Wow.
This jackass. I can't stand this thing.
Phantom Hodges says Bonnie was waving back at everybody.
Good. I got some neighbors here I just cannot stand. You know what I mean?
Are they right next to you across the street or what?
No, I don't have nobody across the street. It's a park across the street.
Okay.
People just moved here a while back, but they ain't got no respect at all. That's all right.
There's a lot of those people in the world.
Yeah, like they're in a different world.
Yep.
I don't want them to let the 1960 jump out on them.
So did you tucker
You
your
know?
grandson out pretty good?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's good to go. So yeah.
Now, is he staying
Anyway,
overnight or is he gone already?
oh no, he's gone. I already took him back.
Okay.
Took him back.
Now, how old a young man is he?
5,
5. Oh, wow.
but he's a big 5. He ain't no small 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready to go in the house, Paul. And
Okay, buddy. Hey, thanks for popping in.
yeah, if I'll try to jump back in. If you're in there, if not, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, buddy. We'll see
All
you.
right, take care.
Yep. Bye-bye.
See everybody in the chat.
Everybody in the chat, Mr. Chris says, see you next time. Yeah, I think that's great. That there are new people coming coming out and wanting to fly, and I think that's good. Young Paul Thompson is got his first drone, and and I thought that was kind of a chuckle there, Paul, when you said that you've got so many hobbies that you enjoy and your wife is good with it. So good for you. Yeah, Lenny, come on in. I see one of the ships is going upbound. It's underneath the bridge headed upbound. Let's see who it is. Might it be? It is the Frontenac Canadian Steamship Line. Which is a classic version. It has the pilot house and everything on the bow, engine room and service areas on the stern. Mike's busy, I think. Oh, Paul said that over there, Lynn, and everybody in the chat, because Paul lives about an hour and a half east of me, that the farmers were going crazy today trying to get all the corn off before the big rain, because the big rain is supposed to come sometime tonight and through tomorrow. Then it makes everything wet. Plus, it's been so darn cold at night. It's not good for it. Lady, did you get Dorothy in the house? So, anybody else got anything that they want to talk about? Or if you'd like to join me up at the top of the chat, that blue bar, if you click on that, there's a link to allow you to join me. It's not that difficult. As soon as you click on the link, you just answer a couple of questions and you're here if you've never done it before. But yeah, because we're using Zoom. A lot of people know how to use Zoom. So it is what it is. And if everybody would like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. I'm sure Roger's just indisposed, which is fine. He worked pretty hard today, had his son come over and they put the, Roger's got one of those carports that looks like an igloo, not an igloo, Quonset hut type of thing. And it's got metal structure to it, but you have to put the canvas over top of it. You take it down in the spring to make sure you don't cook it too much. I think Paul Rogers just probably kicked back, or he's been awful tired lately. So that's my guess. I didn't call him or warn him or anything. I just decided to come on and figured, maybe somebody would like to join me here on the panel. If not, we'll just go until I can't go anymore. Don't have anything more to say. The old crony is here. Hey, how you doing, old crony? Um, um, Paul, Mike is baking pies, I guess. And so he's making apple pies. He's experiencing what they call a slice of life, is an apple pie, especially to people that like apple pies. Now, I personally like apple pies a lot. Now, I'll put up with like a banana cream or something with the white stuff on top, or um, I'll eat pumpkin pie, a little bit of whipped cream on it, but it's not my favorite is apple pie. A nice apple pie. Oh, there you go, old crony. Yeah, Mike had a video up, WTF Mike, the other night. They were doing, I think it was what, 18 or 20 miles an hour. He was following one of the it was either a big combine or an excavator or something out there where he lives. And it was like a 6-hour tour. It should have been like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, see, I don't mind the sugar in the pies, but there's a lot of people that upsets their system if you get too much of that. So Sunday night, and it's the 24th of October. So tomorrow will be one month until we get into American Thanksgiving, and then another month and we're into Christmas. And another month after that, we're right in the dead of winter in January. So yeah, it just seems like time goes fast, and I've got to get my snowblower out and get it fired up. I got two snow blowers, one big cantankerous one and one smaller one. Used to be, you didn't have to worry about removing snow on sidewalks and driveways because there was always kids in the neighborhood that wanted to make some money. That doesn't happen anymore. The kids aren't looking for side jobs. They're not looking to do anything. Mom and dad take care of them, and that's all they care about. I remember going out and mowing lawns and raking leaves and doing all kinds of stuff, getting extra money of my own. That's not the way of the world today. That's my soapbox off discussion. Yep, Halloween is a week today. They used to. I have a elementary and I don't think it's middle school. Elementary school behind me used to be elementary middle, and then after you were out of there, eighth grade, then you went up to high school. But now I think it only goes to the fifth or sixth grade. Um, but they have an annual Halloween stroll around the block, and I'm on the inside block, so they go by my house. That's always fun to watch those kids. They had such a good time. Oh, Blind Neil's daughter it turns 26 in 2 days. Well, it happens. 1 minute you're one age, and then it just seems like tomorrow you're 10 years older. It just in a flash of the eye, blink of the eye. Lenny. That's funny. Lynn says that she has to hold me back. I want to dress up and go out with the kids and trick or treat. Back when we were kids, though, trick or treating, the serious trick or treaters always, we didn't use any of those little fancy little bags. We used pillowcases. Get all your stuff in there, and then you throw it over your shoulder like Santa in his bag. So, yep, pillowcases. That's what you used to use and go out. Um, and I used to chuckle. There was a lot of places you went and they gave you one little piece of candy. Now, when they come here, I have a bucket of full of candy and I say, well, take whatever you want. They'll take a couple of handfuls, you know. Yeah, that the parking lot trunk or treat, they call it, I think. Yep. Yeah, Lynn usually comes over and helps me uh, dole out the candy because Mia, I don't know, I just don't know what her reaction would be for people coming and going all the time. She'd be over there nosing, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, you're gonna hand out candy? Okay, Lynn, I thought you used to come over here. I must have been mistaken. The Hey, Paul, you're always welcome. Another good one to come to, Paul, if you get a chance, is Canadian Drone Hub. They're very, very accommodating there as well. And WTF Mike has little doings periodically. So, you know, there's a lot of good people out there that you're more than welcome, I'm sure, to go over to their channel. Just tell them that you were here on my channel and remind them because Mike's a great guy. Mike, you're out in Wyoming or the Dakotas, or where are you? I'm having an old man moment. I can't remember exactly where you are. North Dakota. Okay. Mike's in North Dakota. Mike has how many thousand acres do you have a family farm? Plus you have a metalworking business as well. Um, but you got thousands of acres. I think Mike owns half of his family owns half of North Dakota. Yeah, popcorn balls. Yeah, I remember those too. I had one house where you used to go and they give you a quarter. Oh, Mike's got 12,000 acres of farmland. Peanut butter and hair. That's funny, old crony. The oh yeah, the chickens would eat the popcorn balls, wouldn't they? Yep. Halloween is a week away. Lynn always has me go out and buy extra Halloween candy. So I usually don't buy that much, but I bought $100 again this year, Halloween candy. Yeah, JD, that is smart. Hand out full-size candy bars. That'll work. That's right. I do have in the basement. Don't I have some light up ghosts or something? I can't remember. I don't know. I used to really decorate for the holidays, and I just don't know if it's going to happen this year. Oh, crony. Now that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, it's really dark out there tonight. There isn't any we have cloud cover, so there isn't any moonlight or any reflections. So well, you might not get a lot of trick or treaters. Friday isn't trick. Oh, you're talking about when you're driving the bus. Oh yeah, yeah. I got you. Jello shots, huh? That's what Lynn says. Oh, the little sample bottles. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Paul Hodges is going to dress up. Lynn wants to know what you're going to dress up as, Paul. Belly shots. Oh, that's funny, old crony. Grim Reaper. I thought you'd maybe get dressed up like a panda bear or something. Do a little dance. Uh, Corey Mano, hey, how you doing, buddy? We're just discussing about Halloween and what everybody's doing for Halloween and Halloween's past. Kind of waiting for somebody to join the chat. Roger, I'm sure, is tuckered out from putting up his cover and everything else they did around there today, around the house. The son came over to help. Grim Reaper bus driver, Paul Hodges. I usually get the camera out and set it out there and get pictures of all the kids in all their costumes walking by. But you know, some years the weather hasn't cooperated and they don't come around. Well, you do it all the rest of the days of the year. You might as well do it again. Yeah, I'm supposed to meet a chariot here. Yeah, you can go to down on the bottom of anybody that's on the chat. You can go down to the right of the camera, click on it, and you can choose your video filters or background. There I am at my winter home and out on the terrace there. And there's, if you're over at Rogers, there's Roger and there's Kim. There's that background. The Aurora Borealis, I believe it is. Or if you want to be up in space, there you are. From the space station. And here comes Mr. Roger.
I just woke up.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Bet you were tired, huh?
Oh frick yeah. Burnt. We're outdoors from what 10:30 this morning.
Yeah.
About 6. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, Bert and Ernie. There you go. Well, Mike, your answer, he answered, he must have been knowing that you were thinking that.
Oh Lord. Howdy.
Phantom Hodges says, wakey, wakey, Roger.
Yeah, it's yeah. Man, that's bright on my eyes. There you go. Bring pop-up chat. Good evening, everybody. Come on, YouTube, wake up. AZ Joan Dude, Blind Neil, and Phantom Hodges, Corey, Lynn. Oh
Yep.
yeah, we got the carport up. Actually, it went very good, very smoothly.
Well,
The
good.
fireplace is putting away, and hey JD, how you doing? And our tables put away. Our my power washer's upstairs in the room where it's gonna be warm.
Well, good.
Well, going to say goodbye to my sweetheart and head for home. Get up early to pick up ankle biters. Okay, say bye to Bonnie for us too. There, Phantom
Hey,
Hodges.
Paul, give our love to Bonnie.
And the water's been turned off in the basement, and got a lot of things done. Yeah,
Got a lot of the chores done, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Paul says that Bonnie is smiling.
that's good. That's nice.
Yeah.
Processing 194 photos from a mission today. Took a total of 1 M2 battery. Yeah, I see Drone Dude getting ready for all that good stuff.
Yeah, Corey did a mission today, didn't he? Like 192 or something, or
Yeah. He said yacht closed once on him, which was strange. Okay. Bye, Bonnie.
Bye, Bonnie.
Yeah. Oh. Now my feet are really killing me. I got problems walking.
Yeah, my knees have been bothering me all day.
Walking like a call a penguin.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So how did the cover go? Did it go pretty good? Pretty easy?
Yeah, it went pretty easy. Kim and I did the back and front door before my son got here, of course. Then we unwrapped the whole big sheet of it, and then we threw it over. Then Mara and Kim just did the bars at the bottom, and
Good.
And leveled off my son leveled off the ground where the ruts were with my car last year.
Yeah.
And got big slabs of wood right across it now, so my car won't sink inside.
Yeah. Good. Good. Well, that's good that Mario was able to come over and help you, because I know that, if all of that was left for you and Kim, it may or may not have gotten done.
It would have gotten done by a lot of swearing in the process. uh,
Yeah.
and so we replaced it. We got a lot of wind that comes in by the back, so the back door like puffs out and inside of it,
Right.
So I went and we got to have a big sheet of plywood. I had one in the garage. I put in 2 big stakes in the ground and put a piece of plywood there. Doesn't do
Well,
it
good.
anymore. So
WTF Mike is in the chat, Roger, and he's baking apple pies.
I see. I don't see him in the chat.
He was up.
Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm in top chat. Yeah, Corey, you didn't warn me. I'm in Mike's chat. No, everything's done pretty good.
Oh,
Very,
good.
very happy it's finished with.
Yeah. And I still got a ship video that didn't let yet.
I tried to upload a freaking video and Kim and I put it on there. We were uploading on Filmora, come back in, did not succeed. Oh, for frick's sake. So I closed everything down. My internet must have went out when working outdoors. Oh, that sounds good there, Mike. I got talking to my son there. I says, I thought you were a big boy now. Didn't need any reminders. Yeah, Corey. Corey, I was just joking around to my son there this afternoon. I says, I think I'm going to freaking move to Ontario. He says, why don't you? Cost you a lot cheaper. I don't think so. I says, oh, yeah, I will. I left it dead at that, but because my son's thinking of probably moving to Ontario too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, I heard Quebec's kind of pricey.
Oh, it is pricey, but I mean, if I moved to Ontario, I don't know what I lose benefit wise or whatever. Well, Lynn says, Paul, pick up pie in Messenger. Oh, yeah, it must smell very good there, Mike. Yeah, for sure.
Pick up pie and Messenger. Wait, okay, I'll go over and look. See, Lynn does all this messenger stuff, right? I'm just not with it that much. She has to say, well, yeah, I sent you something to Messenger, or
like, just for the fun of it, yesterday I sat here in front of the computer for the fun of it. Just look at the rents all around here. How much apartments cost, big apartments, how much would a house cost to rent? I mean, God almighty.
yeah. There's a pie that Lynn must have made today.
Okay, cool. Looking good.
Looking good. So the challenge is on, Mike. Mike's making pies too.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to talk to you about, Corey, about the healthcare down there in Quebec. I don't know. Does the pill system still work the same way? I mean, for medication and all that, is it still like free or? Or do we have to pay something down there in Ontario?
The, well, you know, your son's gonna move. Maybe you should go move in together, the whole one big happy
Hey,
family.
read my lips, Paul. Read my lips. No way in freaking hell.
It'd be cheaper.
Like hell. Like hell. Oh man, no way. No freaking way.
Oh, so that pie was the one that Mike made, Lynn?
Hey JDS, how you doing?
JDS, how you doing? First again. Everybody hit that like button if you would, please.
Uh, yep. Yeah, your picture did change, Scott. Looks like a rooster.
It's supposed to be, what's the name of that little chicken that oh man, I'm having a senior moment. Like Dave Ennis has for his little thing when he's off the air.
Okay.
The little baby chicken that's from the cartoons.
Okay.
Oh, what's his name?
That's the pig you're talking about.
No, there's you know,
A Looney Tune Roadrunner. Okay. Beep beep. There you go. That's what you're talking about, Paul? Roadrunner?
yeah. The Roadrunner. Yep, beep beep.
Okay, Corey. Yeah, oh, gotta check that link that Corey put.
Well, I always figured, Roger, it'd be hard for you to move anyway. You've been living there so long.
Tell you the truth, it's not hard to move anywhere, Paul. You know, I'm not pressed to move. I mean, I'm great here, you know, but I don't know, it's just something went through my head yesterday. Just started yesterday, that so.
Well, you must be in your subconscious, you might be looking for a change.
Well, it's okay. You know where I live. I live up in the countryside. Okay.
Right.
You know, I don't want to move into a big town. I don't want to move into a city. I just, you know.
But a small town that had some amenities would be nice, where you didn't have to drive
Yeah.
so far to.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because I checked around for the rents down by Drummondville yesterday, the houses and the rents, and oh my God. And I'm not ready to go into an old folks home. I mean, you know, 55 and more there, you get one small little bedroom and
Yeah.
or two small little bedrooms and that. No, 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 no. Thanks, Corey. I did bookmark it. I'll go back and look on it.
Well, you know, you can look around and you can find probably some places that are just as small, like a little village that still has like a supermarket and different things that you would want to use.
Yeah, I could go back to move back to Actonville if I wanted to, I mean, but where I used to live before.
Didn't you fly that once and show us an aerial of that area?
Oh yeah, the parks and all that where I used to work at the arena and all that there. It's
Yeah.
got everything. You got all the commodities there. You got supermarkets, you got everything there really close by. Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley, yeah, he was on my 3:00 a.m. show.
Mr. Crowley never sleeps. A Timmy within 10 minutes, a fiber. No close neighbors. Yeah, yeah. Roger, are you going away? No, no, I just had it in my head, thing about moving, but
Well, where he lives now, he can drive. How far is it to like Drummondville or places like that?
25 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour. Depends how fast you drive.
Each way, and if he moved to some place where it's a little more convenient, he's not looking to go live in Montreal or anything.
Mm.
But he's looking to live someplace with maybe has a few more amenities like a gas station and
What's this? Are you still on Pegwell? What the hell's that? I don't know what that is, Mr. Crawley. Oh, you're talking to JDS? Okay. Because my son, he was thinking about moving to Ontario too. He told me that tonight. And I was surprised. Surprised like anything.
Now, would he be able to keep the job he's got, or would he have to change?
No, he'll have to change jobs for a different company there. He'll probably keep the same kind of job, but with a different company. Especially with all the experience he's got there, they'll probably hire him right away. Yeah, JD. That would be a big relief, a very big relief, yeah. One many times here, playing side beside you. Mr. Crawley.
Mr. Crowley, I can't remember, is your rabbit still there with you, or did he pass?
I would have to check on the internet for places that won't be any yard or place to fly or any Roger Palooza anymore either. You never know, Kim. You never know. Kim. Mr. Crawley, Kim, do you have room to rent? Like I said, I was just talking about it, guys. I'm not. Yeah. Dang, it's already doing 3 Celsius here. Hold on. Wait, it gets even better. That's what it says. Yeah, 3 Celsius. It's a cool one tonight. 38 Fahrenheit so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, 38 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow, rain between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. rain. I mean, all day Tuesday.
I gotta make a quick call here, Roger.
Yeah, Wednesday, nice, so. It's 50 Fahrenheit over there, okay. I know one thing, it was really nice out here today. It would have been a hell of a nice day to go out flying, but we had to get all these chores done before doing anything else. And lucky we got the nice sunshine today. Okay, Mr. Crawley. And Mr. Crawley tells you, Paul, get some sleep. Ugh. Don't forget that like button for Paul, everybody. Oh, you have rain going over there too there, Lynn? Yeah, well, it's that time of year, right? We gotta get ready for that, any kind of crap. There, JDS, that's the name of my town. I typed it in for you. It's called The Future. The Town of Future, it's called in English. Yeah. Hey, John Paul. Wow, we have thunder and lightning with tornado warnings. Wow. You be safe out there, John Paul. Why are you sending me something, JDS? Do you need my postal code?
God, I almost forgot, Roger. That was my 95-year-old aunt. She's got to go get another shot in her eyes tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm her driver, so I have to pick her up like at 12:30 and have her at the doctor's at 1. So
Okay.
maybe Lenny might remind me.
We're under a hail and tornado, lightning and storm warning. Old Crony. John Poole is under a tornado warning also.
Yeah, we're supposed to have some severe weather in the area. I know they were talking about flood warnings north of me. So,
hey, Chris Jackson.
Mr. Chris.
You don't hear that
Furball,
music,
how you
you don't hear
doing?
that music playing in the playground, eh? In the background.
What's that?
I got music playing in the background there, so you don't hear it, eh?
No,
Okay.
nope. Oh, Crony says, shot in the eye, pass. Yeah, it's some kind of treatment for glaucoma or something. They jam that right in there and shoot in her eye. She gets it done like every 4 months. And it's a week apart. They do one eye, and then a week later they do the other eye.
Mm.
And 4 months later they go back and do the other eye again, then the other guy again.
Oh, Crony, no, John Poole is in Missouri.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, there, JDS, yeah.
Yeah, Lynn's got the whole house Generac generator, just goes on and off all by itself. Oh, that's right. Lynn's got to go Thursday. She says rain all day on Thursday. She's got to drive up to the VA hospital with her motorhome and stay in the parking lot. And take all her little kitties with her, all the dogs, and go up there and stay overnight
Dang.
because they're going to do an operation on her.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to drive back the next day after operation.
Yeah, she will. That's what they told her. She says, "Yes, I will."
Uh,
Lynn's pretty stubborn lady, I'll tell you that. Tim Jackson, how you doing? Driving home. You must have had a short day. Or he got fired. Because it'd be 10:21 there. Yeah, her motorhome, Roger, she likes it because if she has to go and stay someplace, she can. You know,
okay.
it's not as extravagant as Mike's, but yeah, it's just she's got it just the way she wants it. Thursday and Friday night she has to stay. Paul Hodges. There he is. He must be back.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Paul?
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Not bad. Just got home, so I looked at. Yep, the guys are still on. Come in for a minute, so
Yep.
cool. Oh yeah. Oh, Bonnie was pretty good tonight. Actually, it was kind of nice to see her like that.
Ah,
Good.
nice.
Yeah, she's gotten a little bit stronger. She's can set herself up in bed. She don't fall over now and stuff. So yeah, she's doing a lot better.
Good. Well, you
Had
know,
to-
it's got to be good for having people around constantly too.
Oh yeah. Like I said this afternoon, there, my sister and well, both my sisters picked her up, and took her shopping. You know, they pushed her around in a wheelchair, but you know.
Mm,
So that was good. She was out yesterday and she was out today. So, yeah, I did want. Well, they're just coming in to change her for bed, eh? So I said, "Oh, it's my time to go." Well, I got to get up in the morning and take all those little kiddies to school. So
So you're gonna dress up for Halloween, all right?
yeah, I'm thinking about getting something for Friday for Halloween. Yeah, we usually you know, buy something and put them in little bags and hand them out to the kids on Friday afternoon. But hey, Len.
Dan,
Hey,
drone pool's
Yeah.
having thunderstorms and lightning right there right now.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Tornado warnings and everything else.
Hey, Len. Hey, Chris Jackson. Mr.
Jack-
Action Jackson.
Yep, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got that weather coming here. What does it rain? But the winds are funny. It's like we had hardly any wind at all today, but we got a storm coming. You know.
okay.
And they're calling for high winds, right? So,
Yeah. Be right back, guys. Neil wants to go out, I think.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They got weather warnings out, but like, look at this here. Holy crap, man. Look at all the way back to Sioux Falls, Nebraska. Like, holy crap, man.
Wow.
That's a lot of weather there.
They can keep it there.
Let me see which way is it going. Okay, it's going northeast, which is Quebec.
Uh, yeah.
Oh. So all the snow geese get up and leave there, Roger, or what?
Well, I'm pretty sure gonna be more there tomorrow morning.
Yeah, yeah. They
I-
usually hang around, feed up, get bulked up again before they move on, right?
Yeah, but the fields were completely empty today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
Um, how far is the buffet La Cap? It's just
Yeah.
down the street here. It takes about 2 minutes to get there, JDS. Yeah,
Yeah.
the fields were completely empty at noon, 1 o'clock. So another
Huh.
batch will probably fly in probably tonight or tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Probably tonight.
Huh.
They're probably there already.
yeah. Well, they'll go in and they'll feed, eh? They'll stop in for a few days, but
Yeah.
it's
and-
funny, like the geese head south, but the snow geese head north.
Yeah. Well, the farmer was turning over the earth on the property there
Yeah,
today.
yeah, getting all the bugs and worms and
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why they're taking off a lot of times. And
Yeah.
I said, what the hell? So, I mean, they're shooting at them or what, you know? But
Yeah.
no, it was the farmer with this tractor going back and forth. They were changing places all the time.
Yeah. Hey, Crony, whereabouts are you from? What area? You don't have to tell me what exact city, but yeah. Yeah, somebody's gonna get pounded. I know that for sure. So
Yeah, so Paul, we got everything done today, what we had to do.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
got the shell. So you got that shelter all up and
Yeah,
running.
the carport and everything, fireplace is put away, the bricks are all picked up, everything's done.
Yeah. Yeah, I went over to my sister's cut grass today, but I did that, and then I had like my power washer and all that, make sure all the water was out of it, and
Yeah,
I put it away and
yeah.
drained the water of the hoses and everything.
Well,
So
that's what I did too, but we brought everything in the house. It's upstairs in the other room. It's gonna stay there all winter, so it won't freeze or anything. Glad all that's done.
northern part of Arkansas, the Ozarks. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see. Let's go to Weather Network. See if I see anything down that. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, see, we can go down to radar.
Tim Jackson, you'll be home soon. Okay, Tim.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at this. We got some storms there coming up. Yeah, I think they're coming up that way, aren't they? Oh, it's moving around. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you caught it later a while ago, but just for the
Oh,
fun, I was telling my son I might be moving to Ontario, checking out places there. He started.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot cheaper if you move there. I don't know if it's gonna be a lot cheaper, but
I might. I don't know. I talked to my sister. I come up with an idea today, and I don't know. I don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but my sister's gonna do a little investigating for me. But my brother, I don't know if I told you, my sister and my brother-in-law, they kind of on the outs,
okay.
And he's been out living in a fifth wheel trailer, but it's been a little cold, eh?
Yeah.
He's got propane, but it takes a lot of propane to do it.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
So I thought about offering him a warm bed for the winter. You know,
There you go.
he's a super, super nice guy. You know, he wouldn't hurt a flea, that guy. He's,
Mhm.
and I hunt with him. Okay. Like,
Okay.
you know, so I was thinking about offering him, well, you could have Bonnie's bed downstairs and, you
Yeah.
know, he's got a TV there and there's a dresser there and everything else,
Yeah.
give me a couple hundred a month and maybe, some groceries once in a while. I'd be happy, you know.
Oh, is he working? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he works. Yeah, he works every day. Yeah.
Oh, good. Ask him
Sometimes even the weekend. So,
there you go. Ask him for $450 a month. That's it.
yeah, yeah,
$450 a month. It helps to pay
yeah.
you know,
Mm,
helps to pay the power. It helps you get food in the house
Yep.
too.
yep. Yeah.
He buys his own food.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to cook for him. Sorry, but
Yeah, that's
Hey,
it. Yeah.
well, if I'm cooking a meal, okay, I'll find, do, enough because I'm used to
Yeah.
doing it for me and Bonnie anyways.
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to cook any special meals for him or anything.
Charge him for $450 a month.
Yeah.
I find it's a good price.
Yep.
Well, Roger's been thinking about moving to Ontario too.
Yeah. They,
Yeah.
well, I heard too that he's back in the house, but not in the same room as his ex or his wife. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I just may put the offer out and he may take it, may not. Right? It would take him about a half an hour to get to work from here. So
Yeah, I can imagine all the gas money he could save.
mm.
I mean, propane gas must be costing a frickin'
Oh,
lot.
well, they say propane just went up 300% or something.
Yeah, yep.
So and the thing is, where I go for coffee, they know him really well too. So he go with me. We both go for coffee. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Well, and it also would be nice for you if he was going out and about. You could say, "Hey, can you pick me up this or pick me up that?"
or even if he was staying there and I was going out, I don't have to worry about the dogs.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
true too.
So
Yeah, there you go.
so yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good solution for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lynn says Paul must be hitting the Halloween candy already.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Paul, we're Bonnie is tomorrow. They have a Halloween candy tasting contest or something going on tomorrow.
Ah. No, what I had Lynn was I told Lynn I went to the store the other day and I don't know why I bought them.
Uh-huh.
But those packages of pre-sliced, like they got pre-sliced turkey in the
Oh,
package,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
pre-sliced ham. Well, I opened up the ham, so every once in a while I go in there, I grab a few of those and roll them up and chew on those,
yep.
I know
Oh,
ham doesn't last long here. I know that.
Hey, old crony says these gas prices need to go down, way down. Yeah, no kidding. I went today. I got a 2.5 gallon gas can. Okay, I put
Okay.
$15 in it and didn't fill it.
It didn't even look like
2.5 gallons. Like
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 gallons, $15. Wouldn't even touch it. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Lynn says it's terrible. She just filled up her motorhome propane
Yeah.
tank. Yeah.
Was that run on propane?
Well, for the heating inside, I guess.
Heating inside and see, she's going to use it. She's going to have an operation done at the end of the week. So she drives up to the VA hospital.
Oh, okay.
Stays in the motorhome with the kids. The pupper dogs all go up there and they stay in the motorhome. And
Oh, cool.
so she'll be up there for 2, maybe 3 days at the most, and then drive back home afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
So, Paul, how many hours are you away from my house?
I think it was around 9 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't know if that's. Okay. Now I know Carpenter Rick's about 10 hours away from me. 10.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but when he's down in Kitchener, he's what, now another hour and a bit closer.
Yeah.
Well, even for me to go to where he is, I think it's close to 9 hours just to get to where he is.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, I could go a little quicker, but you have to take the ferry, right? But then you got to
Yeah.
sit and wait for the ferry because you got to be there ahead of time. And actually, the ferry will be shutting down for the winter, I think.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think they can, so the ferries, we've got Harson's Island here down in southern county, a part of the county, Harson's Island. And the ferries go all year round because they have icebreakers come out and break them up, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes around the docks, they get those air bubblers and they
Yeah.
keep the
Okay.
ice from freezing, eh?
Yeah.
I think the Chichimung, no, I think it shuts down in the winter.
Yeah.
It could be because if it's the Chichiman or one of them is over in Sarnia
Oh,
at the government docks over there.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
But don't they
Rick lives in
shut
the
that
woods.
one down at Walpole Island in the winter?
Wappo, well, the one at Wappo Island's been shut down because that's the Canadian crossing.
Yeah.
The island that I'm talking about down there, that's still US.
Okay.
So it's a ferry that goes back and forth the US, you know, so
Hmm.
it falls under different regulations and they got to keep it open and
Yeah. Oh, Lynn, there's no rush. There's no rush, Lynn.
Well, anything around here right now is stupid.
Yeah.
Even
it's a bit
a
crazy.
rent is stupid. It just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
unless
know,
you get in. Well, if you get into a big apartment building, they're, but see, they're all inclusive too. All the hydro
Yeah.
rent,
Yeah.
water, heat, all that. Yeah.
I'm a day and the dinosaur from Rogers.
Rogers out.
Yeah, I know they're very expensive. I just, for the fun of it, I checked around here, like closer into Drummondville or like where I used to live in the old town of Actonvale.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, man. Rents are, yeah.
Can't you apply for I don't know if you have in Quebec a geared to income?
A what?
assistance.
A geared to income apartment.
I don't know for, oh, no, I don't know those. My brother lives in one of those.
Yeah.
And, oh my God.
Well, see,
Yeah, I know.
over here, you got two ways of doing it, Roger. One is if you get income assistance to pay your rent where you have selected to live, they give you a percentage.
Yeah,
Or
but
you have to go into one of their placement things and
Yeah.
they pay the whole thing.
yeah. Hey, Tim Jackson's, he's home now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, I sent you an invite, I think, Tim. Let me know if you didn't get it.
Like I found some nice places for rent up in up here by going just a little bit after Sherbrooke, going into like Magog and all that. There's some nice places there for rent, but for 6 months only. Because the guy leaves for 6 months, goes to Florida and comes back in the springtime,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah,
They're
God.
more or less looking for somebody to take care of the place while they're gone.
Yeah, it's it. At $1,100 a month, but Jesus Lord, the view, the scenery over the lake and everything. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, no, I
Well,
can't
you
do
know,
that. Just for 6 months.
there are some people, Roger, that do that kind of thing, and they have a motor home for the summertime where they go or a trailer, and they go camping for the summertime, and then they do another one.
Yeah,
If you were set up to do it, it'd be different.
There you go, Tim. I just sent you one. That was one beautiful place though, man. Ah, Jesus. But it says only for 6 months. Oh, go screw yourself, 6 months.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice, was it nice and big and everything?
is it,
Like a mansion?
no, not like a mansion, no, but the way it was all decked out, and you sit down there in your kitchen, you got just a lake there, and oh, it was a beautiful place.
They do that up here along the lake here north of me, Roger. They have people that come in and just will rent for, like you say, 6 months a year, because the people that live there, they
Yeah.
go to Florida for the winter.
Oh, that's what that's for there too, yeah.
But what I don't know now is with COVID and everything, are they still going to Florida like that?
Yeah, I don't know. Down here, there's a little village here, Port Stanley, down at the lake. During the winter months, you can like rent a cottage for about $800 a month.
Yeah,
But in the summertime, it's $800 a week.
I know. I'm taking salty, will you? Well, yeah, then. But like I said, I was just checking around, and I mean,
Well, it's too bad you can't get across the border, because I'd kick them out upstairs. You could have the upstairs.
yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. I gotta stick with Canadian money though. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Don't forget to hit that like button for Paul.
Yeah, I get $850 a month, Roger, but that includes cable, internet,
Yeah, I
heat,
know.
light, air conditioning, everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody tells me I'm doing it too cheap,
Yeah.
You are. You are. Kim says, thanks, Roger.
What'd you say? You're gonna kick his ass to the curb?
No, I'd like to find another place like here, like, I mean, with property and all that there too.
Okay, Chris, I'm sorry I didn't see the chat, but he's said he'd see us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, have a good night.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Mr. Tim.
Hey,
Howard?
Tim.
The 2 hours a day working man.
Yeah, right. I wish they would fire me. I've never been fired from any job my whole life. I don't know if that's a good thing or
Well, you
not.
only do another 2 hours today?
An hour, actually.
An hour.
Well, you paid for 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, that's not 8 hours. It's 4 hours.
I know, but
I like 8, 10, 12. That's what I like.
Well, is there other companies the same thing that you could just give them a hoot and a holler? Or?
All companies, there's a slow time of the year. Every company.
And but see, that doesn't make sense to me, because you're in summertime there. That's building and road and everything here.
yeah.
Don't know.
So my son during the winter, he hardly works, but he's on the IU, or what do you call it there? Unemployment insurance.
Yeah.
So
That's what we get if I get laid off or anything.
well,
the government pays me.
him, what he does is he applies for the IU. His boss doesn't make him work for a week. Then if he needs them, he calls them in, and they play with that, with the salary, and how much you
Yep.
get.
how much you can make. And,
Yeah.
I'm on a
Sometimes-
minimum of 20 hours a week.
But him, he gets the full benefits because he works so many freaking hours in the summer. He's allowed all full benefits.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to work if he doesn't want to, but he likes working. He likes getting out away from that thing he lives with.
We'll nickname that the dragon.
hey, Paul, did you see how Roger tap danced around that subject?
Yep. Oh my God. How you doing, Paul? Hodges
Well,
and Murray. Sorry.
Paul Hodges,
yep.
Paul just came back from visiting Bonnie.
Yeah. How is she?
She was actually pretty good tonight. So,
Nice.
yeah.
It's good.
Just like it's part of the disease, but she'll have her good days and her bad days, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. At least she had a good day. Yeah.
yeah. Well, my two sisters went and picked her up about 1 o'clock this afternoon, took her out shopping.
Oh, yeah. Shopping.
Yeah. So, yeah. Like I took her out yesterday for coffee and then went for a drive and yeah. So,
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
That's the way. And now, Paul Murray, how are
Yeah.
you doing, buddy? Don't want to leave you out.
Well, it's just, we did the 3 a.m. thing. And
Yeah.
then I did the morning show with in place of Roger, and then we're doing the night show here.
Damn, just call you the live man.
Yeah. Roger's been real tired. Well, today he worked his tail off again.
Putting the tarp up.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just that though, lots of other stuff that had to be done.
ugh.
Yeah, I gotta
Hey,
do some
Gracie.
stuff around here.
That's Gracie.
Yep. Gracie's up here.
Gracie! Ooh.
Well, things been quiet around here because Bonnie's not here, right? So
Yeah.
they're getting left alone a lot more than what they're used to. So
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would be nice if that guy were to move in there.
yeah,
pay-
Bubba.
Have you
Yeah.
pay rent.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Bubba. Yep, Bubba.
Uh-oh. Don't take showers together.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got soap on a rope, don't you?
yeah.
Hey
Holy
Ron, how
crap!
you doing?
You getting moving, Bubba?
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Oh, that just makes it all good. Jeez. Charge him extra just because of his name.
yeah, there you go.
Give him his own entrance. Bubba's in.
Yeah. Hey, Bubba, how are you?
His name's Bob, but Bobby or whatever, but everybody
Oh.
always called him Bubba.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Bob would be a better name to call him.
Yeah, you try to explain it to your neighbors. Oh, yeah, Bubba's going to be here.
And they quickly go inside, slam the door, lock it, deadbolt it. Oh my God. Hey, Ron, how are you? Lenny!
Yeah, but hey, just saw that Paul Hodges. Does he have a car also?
Oh, he's got a great big, what was it, Dodge 3500 diesel dually.
Wow, where the hell are you gonna park that?
I think there's enough room in the driveway for two of us side by side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
in like
kids can't park on the street here after the 15th of November. So,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, there's lots of room for him.
he's in like Flynn. Heck yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully 2 bathrooms, right, Lenny? With a name like that. You better be.
Yeah. It's my brother-in-law. Him and his wife are having a little problem right now. So, and he's been sleeping in the fifth wheel trailer. So,
Oh, damn.
yeah, I hunt with him and everything else, right? So,
Okay.
super nice
Wait a
guy.
minute.
Do anything for you.
Wait a minute. You didn't nickname him Bubba, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
That's good. No, that would be good for you, man. And plus it's somebody that you know and it's company for you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the dogs are left a lot, you know, and so somebody else around there, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'll work out good.
Yep.
Now we just gotta find someplace inexpensive for Roger.
Yeah.
No, Paul, no. Like I said, I'm not rushing into things like that. There, I was just, it's off the top of my head. I was thinking about moving, but
Yeah.
you know, like I'm doing great here. I mean, I
You
got
know,
no
say, why
problem.
would you want to move?
Yeah, it's it.
Yeah.
I've been paying $850 a month here for the past, I don't know, 10 years, 12 years.
Yeah.
He hasn't raised my rent or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We take care of the property and,
that's good. It's very
Well, the
good.
only thing
Jim
is,
takes care of the property really, but
the only thing is that I'm sure that was weighing on your mind is you'd like to be someplace that had a few more amenities as far as a place to go get groceries, a place to go, that you don't have to drive 35 minutes to go there,
yeah,
35.
I know.
And Tim Hortons is only about 5 minutes away. There are about 4 or 5 of them.
Hint, hint, Roger. Hint, hint. Roger. Oh, Lordy.
Well, you could have 4 of you staying there, Paul. It could be,
I got another bedroom there.
yeah,
Take my train down. I got another bedroom there. So there's 3 bedrooms up
Yeah.
here.
and like I say, you could just tell everybody, yeah, those are my roommates, Bubba.
Yeah. Maybe I wouldn't have to worry about the dog sleeping with me all the time.
Yeah, well, and can you imagine the barbecuing that they would be doing for you?
Oh yeah.
At the ribs?
Yeah,
I'll be
JD.
over.
Yeah.
I'll be over.
Yeah, JD says, I want some land, tired of having neighbors. Well, I got no neighbors. Well, I got a neighbor, but he's not close to me.
Okay, come on, get down.
My neighbor is on the other hill over there.
Yeah.
My
One
neighbor's
over
20 feet that way, another one about 10 feet that way.
Well, I'm just amazed at how much you pay for gas over there too, Paul. You know, it was a 2.5 gallon gas tank.
$15 wouldn't fill it.
there. Whoa.
Well, we're about $6.60 a gallon here right now.
How much? How much?
About $6.60 a gallon.
Yeah, about that.
I'm $1.95 a liter. So that's why I haven't put any petrol in my car, my own car.
Yeah, you got a company car, right?
I got a company car to go to work, but not to go to the shops and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to use my personal. So, because
That's
now I'm
it.
not
When I go tank up now, I only put $30 of gas in the car. I don't fill it up. Prices will go down eventually.
yeah, they will.
But I hate keeping my gas tank empty in the winter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I always top mine off when it gets to be about a half a tank or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always put $50 in. That's it.
Like I got just a little bit under a half in my car right now. If I go and tank it up, it'll cost me about $70.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad right now. We got to wait for it to calm down. Hopefully, in the new year, maybe. I don't know. Because, Christmas, it's going to go up too. So, always does around Christmas.
Yeah.
I hate Christmas, celebrating somebody else's kid. I never met him. Anyway,
So Tim, are you dressing up for Halloween like Paul Hodges is going to do?
I don't celebrate any holidays, bud.
Yeah.
Nope. That's for the ankle biters.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Well, Paul drives the ankle biters around.
Oh yeah.
I shut all my lights off around here on Halloween night. Stay in the dark.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
these guys. Look at these guys.
Oh my God. My daughter wore them 2 years ago, and they had lights on them.
Yeah.
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 Said, do not strike with hammer.
Yeah.
That's how I used to fix my alternators. Starters, I mean.
Cause I
Or bypassing.
think these would fit Gracie better.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna have to tie him onto her.
That's like, what was that, the Grinch? Didn't he have a little thing that had things like that on his head?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, something, yeah.
Oh, I know what it was. It was like a piece of wood like this. He had it strapped on his head like an antler type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. That was like my second cigarette today.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I got these damn things on.
Oh, the
Oh.
patches.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, by now I would have probably smoked about 10 or 15. Gives you a buzz though when you do smoke a cigarette. You're like, woo wee.
Yeah, Ron. Yeah, Kim says, and you can pee off the balcony with the cops coming to arrest you.
That's right. I can do that too. That's the one thing I do like on Friday nights. I came, I forgot what I was doing, retraced my steps and got distracted on my way back. I have no idea what's going on. Now I have to pee. Oh my God. That's good. You get the good ones, Paul.
Yeah.
Holy crap. God, I got a delay in YouTube.
Yes, Lynn, the fudge bar.
Hey, and oh, you damn guys.
Just before taking my insulin shot, I'm having a fudge bar.
There you go. First, it was Paul
That's Kim
yesterday.
that brought it to me. But you
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. First, it was yesterday, it was Paul. Now it's today, it's you. Y'all are making me hungry for ice cream, damn it.
Ice cream,
Ooh.
you scream. we all
Oh,
ice cream.
oh.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, Paul's ready to go get one now, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Herbal Kim.
JD says Tim Humbug Jackson.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's for the kids, not for me.
Yeah, because tonight for supper, Kim and I just had grilled cheese. That's all we had.
Yeah. I had that turkey leg yesterday.
Well, I'm sure you were a little too tired to be messing around the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
I had that turkey leg with potato bake yesterday.
Mm.
That was all right.
Was it you, Tim, that was talking about eating flamingo legs?
Flamingo legs. What do you mean?
Okay.
What you
I was going to
talking
say you'd have to eat an awful lot of them.
Flamingo legs. They're not that
Yeah.
big.
They're long and skinny. There's nothing on them, I don't think.
Yeah. You got suck on them for hours. So you going to go on at 3 o'clock in the morning again, Paul?
No, I don't think so.
I'll start one up for you. You can jump on mine.
I'm hoping my leg doesn't give me a trouble. I might be able to get some sleep tonight.
You can just smoke a joint and you'll be fine.
Nah, that just goes against my grain because I never have. I've never drank, I've never smoked, and I've never done anything like that.
Holy crap. Jesus. Yeah, we wouldn't have been friends in real life. I would have known you. Nope. Who's that guy? He's too clean.
Yeah. That's like Lenny was the same way. Lenny didn't start smoking until she went in the service. And they used to issue you cigarettes in the service.
Yeah, in Vietnam they did.
Yep. They
That's
wanted
my
you to smoke.
uncle. Yeah. Yep. Good for you, Tim Jackson. Good for me. What did I do?
To the cancer will.
That's right. The air we breathe will kill you.
Hey,
Everything.
hey, Tim, have you heard of the NSW Surf Life Saving Club in Australia?
New South Wales.
Yeah, NSW Surf Life
Yeah,
Saving
that's
Club. Yeah.
yeah, that's down in New South Wales.
Oh, no, South Wales, because somebody's got a DJI Mavic Enterprise. They're employed with them now. The main duties will be shark monitoring and SAR or SAR.
They're doing it all over now. They're doing it at Double Island Point. That's about 10 Ks from me. They're
Yeah.
doing it on Noosa Main Beach. I missed it by that much. I asked the cop at the main beach, and I was like, "Do you? I got a Phantom 4, and I can do like 8 hours on Saturday." And he goes, "Oh man, I would have got you, but I just got the last pilot." I'm like, "Son of a
Oh, yeah, that'd have been a sweet job.
yeah!" I would have flew under their licenses, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't need my RAPL. So
Yeah.
that would have been great. He was always the designated driver. Was it like this, Len? Like he would be driving, all the girls be in the back, jumping out of the window, wee, throwing up the thing, getting drunk, and as Paul drove. Is that how it was?
I don't think
Just-
there was any wee going on, was there?
Just kidding. Paul, dagnammit, you left your pipe in the beer parlor. Correct, Paul Murray?
What?
I don't know. I think JDS is having a senior moment.
I think he was talking about the drug pipe or something.
Okay.
I never smoked pipe or nothing of that. I was pretty. See, the deal was when I was growing up at the age of 7 or 8 years old, I used to play travel hockey. And so our time was spent either travel hockey or whatever. There wasn't time to get into too much mischief.
Yeah.
Although I wasn't a perfect kid, as Lynn can tell you, but
Yeah.
You're a Hellraiser?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Ron.
Paul got a collection of hubcaps in the garage from back in 1960. He used to be the one stealing them all.
Ah, that's who that was.
I do have a collection of a set of 4 hubcaps in the garage, brand new. And what they are
On the internet.
is for a golf cart.
I'm sorry, guys. My internet's screwing up on me. I think I would just be in a chat.
Oh, yeah. That bad, eh?
Right now you're all frozen. Paul's frozen.
Oh,
He's
no.
always frozen. He's cold.
Yeah.
You're having that problem. You've had your telephone or your internet service there quite a bit, haven't you, Roger?
And they're going to be here again tomorrow. Believe me.
And Roger, down at the bottom right, you got the Wi-Fi on too?
Yeah.
And it's still doing that. Man,
Yep.
I don't know.
Tony, your voice, it sounds like you're going to have a come to Jesus tomorrow.
He has one once a week with him.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
What they do, Ron, is they keep sending him a different guide, a different service guide, not the same guy twice. A different.
They probably know better.
Yeah. They're
Well,
probably, "Shit, we're not going there."
When he calls, it isn't. There's a yes, Roger. What can we do for you today? You know.
I would
Probably
make them say,
drive
"Sir."
back to the job. All right, who's going out there today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
everybody
they're
calling
gonna
them
get the-
sir.
they're gonna get the phone call tomorrow. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And you're still paying the same price. It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, last month they just they took off the price of the internet, $85. They took it off my bill.
Well, take it
And
off
they're gonna take
again.
it off again this freaking bill.
Good.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
and-
Uh-huh.
And the service people that comes out, Ron, they keep telling them, well, it's going to get better soon, Roger, when you get the new service
Right.
that's going to be a provider. You know,
What
Yeah,
I'm
that-
wondering,
he's dealing with Bell Canada now.
what I'm wondering is once he gets that fiber connected, is it going to go up?
Well, it's not through Bell Canada, Tim.
Yeah, it's not through Bell Canada. It's different.
different company.
Okay.
They run their own lines and everything.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's around the same price.
It'll be probably even cheaper.
Okay, cool. That's good.
So Ron, you at work? You at work today, or are you home?
No, I'm off today. Back in the morning. It was somewhat of a busy night. The natives were restless last night. Dumbasses. Every once in a while, I just wish you could stop, jack a couple of them right in the head. You know, mom and dad high on meth, smoking dope. I forget what else. They crash. Got a 1-year-old in the back seat. Roll the vehicle. It's like, yeah. But that's what I do.
And who do they call? Is your local paramedic shows up.
Yeah.
And do the cops kind of stand back and let you handle it? Is that what they do?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's what they used to do years ago too. It's like if we pulled up to accidents or whatever,
Man,
you couldn't find anybody. You know, their cars were there with the lights going, but they
they're out directing traffic. And
Yeah.
It was 3 a.m. and you got about 1 or 2 cars every 6 hours.
hey,
They're
that looks good on Gracie, Paul.
yeah,
traffic.
my moose.
That's a
Gracie,
big
right here.
nurse.
Good, Gracie, right here. Right here. There you go.
Yeah, they want to take care of the traffic and let you handle the situation.
Yeah. But yeah, they'll come to the hospital. The thing is, they got to be careful about putting them under arrest, because when they do, once they put them under arrest, then the state is liable for their medical care.
Responsible, yep.
Right.
It's all about the dollars and cents, yep.
It is. Yeah.
Well, I think looking back on it, one of the most humorous things I had was that we got called up to a trailer park north of Port Huron. And we
Yeah.
get up there, and here's some guy high on meth out of his mind, 6'4", weighed like 275 pounds. He was running through trailers, like through the sidewall, through the trailer, through the next one, through the next one, through the next one. Finally, they caught up with him, and they turned him over to us. And I put him on the stretcher, and we had him strapped down. And somehow on the way back, I happened to be in the jump seat on this one. We get screaming down the road, and I'm telling the driver, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're on a 5-lane highway headed for the hospital. And all of a sudden he sits up, he gets out of the restraints. And he grabs me and throws me up against the back of the ambulance door. And the door swings open. And I'm holding onto the door. And I reach over on the side, and there was a sandbag like about this big, to put.
I remember the old sandbags.
And I whacked him with that son of a gun, and he went back, and I whacked him again. And we pulled into the hospital, and the driver ran and got security out there, and we were having battle in the back of that ambulance.
I had a guy I used to work with, Leroy Brown.
Hey, best man in town. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
He was a brother. Leroy was captain of the smooth team.
My kisses.
Worked when I worked out in Chester, Pennsylvania, which had the highest crime rate of the entire state.
Yep. Still does.
Leroy had about 4 or 5 girlfriends, and he was always smooth, smoked a pipe. And we'd always used to go to these his girlfriends. And he's like, Ron, do you mind hanging out for a bit? And he'd go in there with his girlfriend. I'd sit out there in the ambulance while he's in there, having a good time. But yeah, Leroy was an ex-Golden Gloves boxer in the military, I think in the Marines or something. But we're coming across the Commodore Barry Bridge, which comes from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, across the Delaware River.
Yeah, I remember that bridge.
Yep. And I said, Leroy was a brother. this jackass we had, excuse my expression, was black or was white and called Leroy the N-word.
Ooh, bad thing.
Bad idea. I'm driving the truck and all of a sudden I hear Lockwood, stop the truck. I'm like, what? We're in the middle of the bridge. Stop the truck. Okay. So I stopped the truck. Back doors of the ambulance come open. Not by accident. They come home open manually. He drugged this dude, yanked him right off the stretcher, pulled him out in the back. And I heard a bunch of ruckus out there. And I'm trying to look in the mirror, you know. All of a sudden he gets back and he goes, all right, keep going. Are you sure? Yeah, keep going to the hospital. Got much more quieter.
Holy crap. That's crazy.
Yep. So,
Well, I heard Reading, Pennsylvania is the highest crime rate now. That's what I hear.
Yeah. When I last left there, Tim, I was still on the SWAT team. And we actually had to do a SWAT detail for a cop that was shot at the funeral home.
Holy shit.
Yeah. They're afraid the gang was going to come back in and start shooting again at the funeral home. That's how bad it was.
I lived on the major road where Reading High was, so it went parallel. And I lived on that street. 13th and Green was my school.
Mhm.
Little. And
I know that.
it's the only row house with black and white awning. So to this day, it's still there. And I saw it on Google Earth one day. I was like, that's where I was fucking. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reading's
we
that. They get a lot of the New York gangs come down out of New York down into Reading.
Reading used to be so nice, man. In the 70s and 80s, it was like all the old cars used to come out on the weekends, and they used to have the hill climb. We used to go up at the Reading High. Next to it had the pool and everything there, and oh man, we had a blast.
The pagoda, remember the pagoda?
Yeah, pagoda. We used to walk up it every weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah, up to it. It's crazy.
Oh,
I
it's
just
with a good old
me up
day.
here. I'm talking to some dude from Australia.
Yeah,
He knows
oh, that's where I was born. Yeah, my uncle lived on Birch. That was 3 blocks back from us.
Yeah.
Then my other uncle lived in Wyomissing.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad little town.
That's still a nice town, I heard. It's still
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit country-ish, a little bit.
Yeah. It sort of reminds me of Lancaster, but not as dense, you know. But yeah, I don't miss it. Didn't say I missed it.
Oh man, I'm about ready for bed.
There you go.
And me too, and it's only 11 o'clock.
7 here.
It's 11 a.m. here, Monday morning.
Did you get,
Off work or
did you, Ron, did you
everybody else? Oh,
invite
Nope.
earlier this morning?
Say again.
I said, Ron, did you get my invite earlier this morning?
Yeah, there was one at
We were on at 3 o'clock this morning.
some weird hour.
Yeah.
I think I was out flying.
Yeah.
I did see it this morning. It came in as one. It was your Eastern time, right?
Yeah. Eastern
Yeah.
time. Yep.
Yeah, I'm mountain, so I'm 2 hours. Yeah, I came in at 1 something. I'm like, what the hell's up with Paul Murray being up at this?
Well, Tim was there, and
Yep.
we had a bunch of people there this morning.
Mika Steve, Gaffa. Yeah, it was 5 p.m. yesterday for me, so 5 p.m. Sunday. So yeah.
Hey, Paul Hodges, how is your wife doing?
Well, she's in short-term care right now, but I was back to see her tonight again. But no, she's doing not too bad. She's actually got a little bit stronger, but she's doing really well in there, right? She's getting the care she needs.
Did she go in for again? I apologize. I've been kind of in and out of circulation. Did she go in for some type of hospitalization or?
Well, where she's at right now is short-term care waiting for a long-term care bed is what it is. And it's free for 2 months, right? So,
Okay.
but anyway, they said they usually get placement within 2 months. So, but yeah, so well, hopefully, we'll get something soon for her, something a little more permanent. But where she is, it's a brand new place. It's almost luxurious. And but anyways, the people in there are just super.
Mm.
It just seems
Yeah.
you can't do enough for you. So
Well,
I wish the best.
she's
Yeah.
getting the kind of care on where it's
Mm.
around the clock, and there's somebody always there. And
yeah,
Yeah.
they check on her every hour.
Yeah.
And they found her blood pressure was up a little bit, but they readjusted her meds. The doctor comes right there and sees her. So
That's good.
so
Very
it's
Over here, we call that respite
yeah.
care.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Transitional bed, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But her diagnosis, Ron, is that it's going to continue on that.
Oh yeah, it's just that's the reality of it all,
She's
right?
got dementia, Alzheimer's. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, oh yeah, she got dementia pretty bad. So
yeah. I had a hunter. My last hunter came with his dad, his wife, and his mother-in-law. Well, no,
Oh.
his mom, stepmom.
Mm.
And I had warned my boss and his wife about his mom or stepmom. She had real bad dementia. And she had a bad tendency of wandering. Well, they had her in the upstairs of the lodge, and out here in Wyoming, something comes around the house or something that's not welcomed. It's not abnormal for somebody to walk outside with a shotgun. But
Yeah.
I told Ralph, I said, just in case you hear noises.
yeah.
Well, here she wandered downstairs about 2 a.m, came from the lodge inside of it's like a one door, but came into their house and then was in the sink. She was doing dishes. She took dishes out of the clean section, what do you call it, the strainer where you put your clean dishes,
Yeah.
was redoing them, and then went and sat in their living room.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. She could have vacuumed for him too.
At least you could have done,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, my wife was starting to get the little tendency to, maybe start wandering, but she got to the point she couldn't stand up on her without help. So we got
really?
lucky there. So, but even to right now, she can't, she's doing better. She can get set up from the bed now and, hold herself up straight. Before she kept falling over, right? But she's a little bit better that way now, but still got to help her get up. So,
this is going to be a permanent thing, Paul? Or
oh yeah. And the only problem with Alzheimer's, eventually she may not even know who I am.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
My
gotta
next door neighbor in Pomona about 12 years ago, every night, I think it was around 9 or 10, we got woken up and we had to go find her. We had to just go around the blocks looking for her. We found her every time. And then
Oh yeah.
luckily she came into her car, but
Yeah.
not good. But
No. And the worst thing about it, my wife is 62 years old.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
young,
Wow.
too young for that.
Way too young for that.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, we're all with you, buddy.
Oh yeah. So unfortunately, it's something that life dishes out. You're gonna have to accept it and deal with it as you go,
It was the best.
And the thing here, when she was home, it was always something new every day. There was something, yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Now, have they ever tried to prescribe her like medical marijuana or anything like that at all?
No, that they haven't done that. No.
Well, the problem is it would have to be edibles because she
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to manage that by herself.
No,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Cookies or something like that. Yeah.
yeah. Well, cookie or something be okay, or something
Yeah.
along that line, I guess. But
It must help. I mean, it helps everything else.
yeah, I've never actually even researched that there, Tim, you know,
Yeah.
but I never
I might-
heard of anybody saying anything about it.
I might look that up a little later.
Yeah,
Uh,
Is it close by, Paul, where you can go visit frequently or?
about 10 minutes at the most.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe not even that, maybe 8 minutes, right? It's pretty close.
Yeah, you were lucky in that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Be right back.
I wish you the best.
Yeah. Well, we just got to deal with it, right? So,
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed pretty soon and
Okay, Ron. Well, thanks for popping in.
yeah, 24 tomorrow. I had my flu shot today. I don't feel so great.
Well, you
Yeah.
didn't you the last one you got, you didn't feel good, right?
That was the COVID shot.
Yeah.
This is the flu shot, but
Well, they're kind
Yeah.
of based on the same premise, though, I understand.
yeah,
Because what the COVID does, as far as my understanding is it attacks your immune system.
yeah,
And so therefore you get a shot on top of anything else, you know. Even I've heard that people that have like insulin shots, if your immune system's down, you react differently.
yeah.
Talking about
That's what
insulin
Mark-
shots.
My partner today, she goes, "Do you want it in your arm or your butt?" I'm like, "Hold on." I started unbuckling them. She was like, "No, no, no."
hey,
That's funny. So well, she was going to help you out.
Yeah, hook a brother up.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a pistol, man. Mm. Yeah, she's a riot. That girl. I gotta admit, I work with some pretty good girls. Oh, yeah, they can be a handful at times.
you know, the funny thing, Ron, is that I drive school bus. And, you know, ever since we have been driving school bus because of the COVID and all that, after every run, we got to go spray the entire interior of the bus down.
Right?
You know, I haven't had a kid with a cold, runny nose, or nothing
Really?
on the bus this year.
Really? Wow, that's good.
You know,
I took a lady the other day. She was 4 weeks. She had initially diagnosed 4 weeks ago with COVID, but she just steadily going downhill. Her kidneys were shutting down, and yeah, she was. The problem we're having is run out of beds, and the hospital system I work for, with this mandate, people are saying, "Screw you," they're out, and they don't have the staff.
Yeah.
We should have taken a lady last night to one hospital, but they couldn't because like we only have X amount of employees in the ICU.
Yeah.
And it would take her clear across the state. People are quitting.
well,
And
we got a hospital here in London, big one, one of the biggest hospitals in Ontario, and because of this COVID mandate vaccine shit, they just lost 86 employees.
well, we're going to lose a hell of a lot more than that come November 1.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, November 1 is our deadline.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. All my pilots, I was worried about that about a month, 6 weeks ago, that they either got vaccinated or they got some type of a religious or medical exemption. Somehow they weaseled their way through that and they got an exemption.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was kind of worried, like, what are we going to do? You're like, we got to,
Yeah.
you know, it's not cheap to run an operation like ours. And if we don't
Oh,
have,
no.
we're not going out, we're not making money. And like, how long are they going to put up with that?
Yeah, yeah.
You know? And, you know, a year and a half ago, yeah, you could find a pilot in every street corner because all the airlines were laid off. That ain't so true now. All the pilots are back to work. So, and in my line of work, you can't just hire any pilot. They have to have X amount of experience and hours and,
Yeah.
you know, so, but thank God that's all working out.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't have a deja vu like back in Pennsylvania. I bought a house and 3 months later I'm out of a job. New mortgage, no job. Great combination.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a great combination. So, Ron, I shouldn't pry, but I'll ask anyways. Time to go piss off. But so what happened with the girlfriend? Is she long gone or what?
Well, we're still in kind of communication.
Okay.
The problem was, Paul, we were 5 hours apart.
Yeah.
And I gave her 100% credit. She's the one that drove to me for us to be together.
Yeah.
Now I moved 2 hours further west.
Yeah.
And it pretty much ended. I'll be honest with you, and I flat out told her the other night, I said, you know, I drive up here, it's 3.5 to 4 hours. So let's round it off to 8 hours round trip.
Yeah.
I used to drive 3 hours round trip to my part-time job and 3 hours to the other part-time job. With all those hours of driving, Paul, I'll be honest with you, I just had no desire to drive 10 hours
Yeah.
round trip
Yeah.
to see her.
Yeah.
So again, I praised her. I gave her all the credit, but she wanted me to kind of stay in the area. And then when she made the remark the one day about moving to a spot that she approved of, because I would be 50% of the time
Yeah.
working, which is true. But I'm like, if I'm footing this bill, if I'm the one guy on the mortgage,
Yeah.
I'm going to go where I want.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got this place now, Paul, where,
Well, you got to be able to spot. I've been looking at all the pictures on Facebook and stuff, right? So
yeah.
What about her getting a job near where you live?
That's the problem, Tim, is I'm in a somewhat of a remote area. Her finances kind of scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
And let me ask you guys this, just totally aside. Do any of you live your life today based on past experiences or things that you have learned? You don't necessarily live your life by that, but caution flags come up.
Yeah, I learned from it, and that's what you learn from your past.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Heck yeah. I've learned a lot.
You know, she yelled at me, quit living, you know, I'm not your past and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I used one example for her. When I was living in Pennsylvania, when I lost that job and I ended up in California, girl I was dating for a year after my divorce, you know, she came out and we had been together for a year. Not a harsh word between the two of us.
Wow.
And we get out there, we get into a place that we kind of broke our own rule that it was too expensive for one person, but we split finances. And we even said, you know, like something happens to one of us, the other one can't afford it. Well, a month.
No.
I gotta tell you, this is Paul, I hope, sorry to hog, but this is a kind of a funny story. We're there a month and she had a cat. I hated this cat. And one day the cat came out of the litter box and then jumped up on the counter. And I'm like, no. This don't work for me. And I slammed my hand down on the counter and said, get down. Well, now this cat really hates me because I scared it. We have been there for 2 weeks. And she's at work working a 12-hour shift. I'm in Central California due to leave for the airport and go down to Southern California for training. I'd only been on the job for like 2 months. I'm supposed to go down to LA. And we were unpacked, but we weren't completely unpacked. We had a big walk-in closet. And in my closet, I had like different suitcases, like socks and underwear, a shirts, a jeans, you know. So I go into this closet to pack a bag to go to LA. And as I'm reaching into the closet and there was clothes on the hanger, here that damn cat was in there laying on my suitcases and I didn't see him. He comes out and all I saw were claws come out and he ripped me open. I'm like, oh, you mother. So the first thing I do is I go to run for the dresser and I'm like, nope, I'm going for the gun. I'm like, no, it's gonna make too much noise.
Chicken wings.
So this gets better. So I'm like, oh, this damn cat.
No.
So I try to go back in there again. He comes back out. He rips right through my jeans and rips my leg open. I'm like, you son of a. I'm like,
Wow,
oh,
like you.
So I run out to the kitchen. Well, she had just bought the day before a brand new mop. And this mop was huge. It had a big wooden handle. And I come back in there with this mop and I'm trying to get him out of there. And he comes out and takes another swat at me. I'm like, you son of a, and I swing that mop so hard, the top of the mop breaks off, goes flying across the bedroom, busts through the bedroom window. The cat runs out to the kitchen, the little doggy door.
Yeah.
He goes out through the kitchen, out through the doggy door and into the garage. And then I went out and locked down the doggy door so he can't get back in. So I finally get my stuff together, get bandaged up from all the cat trauma.
Get sutures.
And I head to the airport. Well, I get down to LA at about 10 o'clock that night. I get a phone call from the girlfriend. She's home from work. And very calmly, she said, hi, did you make it to LA? I did. I have a few questions for you. She goes, first off, why is the cat in the garage? She goes, secondly, what happened to my mop? And thirdly, how did the bedroom window get broken? I said, well, they're all kind of related. So, but yeah, anyhow, the story I'm getting to with that is we worked, separate jobs, separate shifts and everything. And she, like I said, for a girl that never had a harsh word with over a year and a half's time, she was working Christmas. I wasn't. One of my coworkers who became my very, very good friend asked me to switch and work Christmas for him so he could be home with his 3-year-old and his 9-year-old. I said, yeah, sure. I said, she's working. Yeah, I'm just going to be sitting at home. Well, 2 days later, she come home and said, I got Christmas off. I'm like, okay. I switched with Dave. And she said, you need to switch back. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. His kids have been promised now that their dad's going to be home for Christmas. She went from the nicest girl in the world to,
Well,
yeah,
now you know what. Now you know where the cat learned that.
dude.
But I got a question for you, Ron. You didn't.
Yeah.
You said in the beginning you don't like cats, right?
I hate cats.
That cat knew that.
Oh yeah, he knew.
That's why it clawed you. I never got clawed by a cat, dog, bit by any dog, anything. They can tell. They can tell, man. Pets can tell.
Yeah.
Right when you said that, you said you hate cats. Yeah. The cat knew. Cat can tell. That's why I say it. The pet picks you. You don't pick the pet. The pet picks you.
But here's the
Well,
funny thing, Tim, is over at my part-time job, you know, where I guide, he actually has two cats, two barn cats.
Yeah.
And they're the friendliest damn cats. Oh my God. They're
Yeah.
and the one black and white one, Boots. When she sees, I mean, sit and think about the amount of people that come to his house, you know, for hunters and guides and dozens of people. She'll find my truck, sit in front of my truck.
Yep.
Uh,
My first wife,
I hate
My
cats,
fir-
but I really like her.
yeah. My first wife had a lynx. You ever seen a lynx?
Oh yeah,
It's sort of like an alley cat. They're
Yeah.
huge when they stand up. Yeah.
yeah.
And I was coming to her house, first date, everything. I was 15 years old, I think. Came through the gate and I hear this, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I kept on going up, and then all of a sudden, here's this lynx, and it stood up and put its paws and licked me and everything. And she comes out, she goes, "Oh my God!" She goes, "You are the first one that ever did that. You would have got chased out the yard by now." And I was like, "Really?" She goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to put her in the cage." And I was like, but that was yeah, it was weird. I've always got along with pets, cats, dogs.
I know
anything.
you do, but yeah, that cat there, we didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
I always look at it, as long as I'm paying the bills, I'm the HMFIC.
It just reminded me of Pet Cemetery when the cat came back. Oh my God.
I remember that.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh, that's funny, man. I've never been attacked by any wild animals. It's the humans raised ones that, yeah, the only wild animal I was attacked by was my ex-wife. She was a wild animal, I'm telling you. Freaky. Freaky. Yep.
You know, I had a black bear 2 years ago in Yellowstone that charged me, but I ended up
shoot.
spraying her. I sprayed her with bear spray. That's the best $75 I ever spent on a can of
Oh, shit.
nasty aerosol.
I would have sprayed it with a buckshot.
Well, it was a national park, but you know.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of frowned upon. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, what's that thing? I used to go to it when I was a kid. They had an adventure park in Great Adventure in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, Great Adventure.
Yeah, remember that? The safari?
Was that
Yeah,
Jersey?
I think it was in Pennsylvania. It was the safari run. They had a safari in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild, man. That was
Oh, yeah.
wild. It might have been New Jersey, but it was,
I think it is Jersey, just across, right outside of Philly. But I think, yeah, Great Adventure.
yeah, that was the Walt Whitman. So yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Oh yeah.
good. I used to like going to well, I worked at it for one summer, Hershey Park. I
Hershey,
worked there-
yeah.
worked there one summer.
Yep.
Where else did I work? Clemington Park in New Jersey, Southern Jersey. I worked there.
Huntington.
Clemington is down by Buena Vista,
Yeah. Okay.
down by there, the Pine Barrens.
Mhm. Yeah, the Pine Barrens. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
Where?
place. Yeah.
Mhm. Wow.
What happens in the Pine Barrens stays in the Pine Barrens.
Oh, Roger is still live. I thought he was like frozen. He moved.
No, I'm still here.
I saw the glare go from his forehead to his head, so I knew he was still there.
I thought you were frozen all this time, Roger.
No, I'm just listening to you guys.
I gotta send him an Aussie flag to put up there behind him.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mm.
Aussie flag with a beer right on it, on the beer on the flag. Yeah, try that one. I still got my rebel flag, but I don't fly it no more. It's kind of frowned upon.
Yeah.
That old girlfriend, Tim, you'll get a kick out of this. I like I said, things went to the pot, the one in California, the one that, was mad about the shift change.
Yep.
She literally went, I think she went bipolar. And I left for work one day. I had to drive 2 hours to go to work. I'm on a military base and I get this phone call. She goes, "What in the F is the matter with you?" And I'm like, "What did I do now?" She goes, "You are an egg thief." I'm like, "What?" When she had her moment, she told me that, "Don't touch my refrigerator, my dog, you don't sleep in my bed, you don't do this, you don't do that, you stay on this side of the house." And she
Damn.
accused me of stealing a couple of eggs out of her carton of eggs. And I said, "Do you realize what it is I do for a living? I'm a paramedic. If I'm going to mess with you, I am certainly going to find out something better than stealing a couple of your eggs."
Jesus Christ.
I've been called a lot of things, but never an egg thief.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Egg. That's when you should come home with about 5 Bantam chickens.
Yeah.
Here you go. I didn't steal them, but here you go. You can catch your own damn eggs. Psycho.
It's like, oh, seriously.
Yep. Limp Bizkit said it the best. Psycho female blowing up the phone lines. Yeah, there you go. I think that's all I attracted was psychos.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not meant to be in a relationship.
So what happened to this? I guess the guys, I sometimes only see you guys every couple of weeks, but you
Yeah.
had a little honey there at your place, Tim?
Yeah, that was Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. She just stopped contacting me, totally ghosted me, everything. So let her be her. Let
Well,
her do her thing.
this is a second time around for her though, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, I just wanted to spend more time with her. You know, and
There
that's
you
all
go.
I wanted.
What you
That's
ain't
all I
missing-
wanted. Yep.
Yep.
I wanted more time with her. I guess that was a bad thing. So hey, there you go. Nah, no hard feelings. I don't say bad things about her. You know, she's a nice
Yeah.
girl. She always will be. And
There's a new one I'm kind of looking at. She works
Uh-oh.
at a restaurant outside of Devil's Tower. She used to be a kindergarten teacher.
oh, get her. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I've been.
Teachers are the best. You know the best woman to go for? A librarian.
Oh yeah, or a farmer's daughter.
That's it. Yeah. Just watch out for the picket forge.
Yeah. What do you think, Paul?
I think get her. Get her. Get her.
Oh, Hodges, he's trying to ignore you guys, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there listening. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm up to here with women.
Yep. Yeah. I got my work. I got my printing. I got my drone flying. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the weather's got to appreciate my wants.
Yeah, I saw rain out there the other day.
Huh?
Shit.
Lynn in the chat says, "There's an LOL. You guys are funny."
Yeah.
I must be funny looking.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Nah, man. I think you should yeah, if she was a teacher, that means that she's wholesome. There you go.
Just- Especially the kindergarten teacher thing. Something
Yep.
something about that. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see you doing finger painting together. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ask her to role play. You've been a bad little boy.
Uh-huh. Go in there and say about what you've done.
You sit in the corner, big boy. Oh
Yeah,
my
I can see her give you a little smile. Say, "Do I have to give you a spanking?"
God.
That you asked.
I went into this library. This is no shit of a library in Woodstown, New Jersey. Now I was separated from my wife, and the librarian, she was just something attracted Like she had her hair up, and she had the glasses.
Librarian glasses. Oh yeah.
Yeah, really, really pretty girl. And I go up to take 2 books out, and she goes, "Oh, you like reading these?" They were Stephen King. And I said, "Yeah, I like them. They're pretty good." She goes, "Can I get your phone number?" I was like, "You're kidding me." She goes, "No, I'm not kidding." I said, "We can meet Friday night." And I said, "All right." So she came and picked me up from my house. I had my Camaro, my bike there. I could have easily, and she picked me up, and her, oh my God, she had a 2-piece, like a short mini skirt, a little boob tube or whatever, no makeup on, hair was down, the glasses. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
She did not look like that girl. I was like, holy shit. And when we went to the club, it was like all eyes were on her. I was like, this is trouble. This is trouble. I think it lasted a week. My God, she wanted to call me up every 10 minutes. She wanted me to do this, do that. Nope, I can't handle it. I used to go out with the boys, go riding every Saturday. Nope,
Yeah.
couldn't do that. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but librarians, man. Woohoo.
On a night, glasses
Hey,
go off.
hey, Lenny, are you taking notes about this?
No, I think Lenny was a wild one too back in her day, I reckon.
Mm.
She didn't get wild until she got into the military.
Yeah, as they do. Whips, chains. Never mind. Let's change the subject on that one. Jeez.
How's that saying? Sticks and stones may break my bones, the whips and chains excite
Chains
me.
excite me. Yeah. Yeah, that saying goes out the door once you get married.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's like a total turnaround. You're
Mhm.
begging for it. You're begging for it by the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should go for it, Ron.
But the library, or the not the library, the kindergarten teacher.
Teacher, yeah.
He's got
Oh,
a
yeah.
library. He's going to go to his library this weekend. What?
I'm gonna go to my
How
local
far
library.
away is Devil's Tower?
My friend Tim told me to stop in here and book.
Oh my God. Let's go in Dean Koontz books and get some of them and Stephen King's, and you're in.
Okay, buddy. I'll let you know how that worked out for me.
Be sure to bring up politics at Thanksgiving dinner. It's going to save you money on Christmas gifts. Follow me for more holidays.
I like that. That's funny.
That's actually what my cousin from South Carolina, she put that on her. She shared that on her page this morning.
Yeah.
That was a funny one.
That's funny.
Yep.
I was
Well,
going
then,
right in there.
girls-
and say,
I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay, Ron. Yep.
all right, bud.
Yeah,
was fun,
same here.
man.
I gotta get to bed here. I
I
gotta,
think we're gonna call the whole thing. Roger's getting tired, and
yeah.
God, you always put this on my back. Why?
Why? What are you talking about? He just got up.
Roger, didn't you just tell us a little while ago that you'd be leaving?
For frick's sake, man, that was a while ago.
Enjoy listening. Enjoy listening.
Quietly mind my own business, and he still picks on me.
Weren't we just talking about whips and chains?
Yep.
Oh, Lordy.
Night.
All righty,
Peace,
guys.
everybody. Night, everybody. Have a good one.
Have a
Yeah.
good night, Paul.
Yep.
Good night.
Hey,
everyone.
thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'll talk to you in the morning anyway from the
Yeah.
bus. So,
Okay.
Hopefully
Close.
tomorrow won't be an early day for me. Hopefully.
so.
All right, guys.
so-
Take care.
All
Okay,
right.
guys.
Take care, guys. See you, everybody. Thanks for having me, Paul.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.